Welcome back, friend, to another episode of the Grow Your Daycare podcast. I am your host, Christina Rizakos, and I'm so happy that you found me. If you're new to my world, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are running a small in-home or small center, if you're either at the startup phase or you've been in it for a while and you're struggling with your marketing and really just fully booking your program, this is the podcast for you. Today, we're going to be focusing on how to market your daycare on Facebook for free. Before we dive into today's episode, though, I wanted to mention that if you are listening to me right now and you are struggling to get local families to notice you, to engage with you on social media, to book a visit with you, if you are struggling with enrollment and you need some help, there are a few ways you and I could work together. One is inside our school community, where we will actually give you content to post every single day. So these are the captions and the graphics or the reels. And then we also offer marketing training and support inside our school community. If you're someone that's running a larger center and you have the budget to, let's say, outsource your marketing, you just don't have time to take care of it on your own and you'd rather get somebody to do it for you and kind of walk you through the process. We also do one-on-one consulting and management of your social media as well as your ads. I will put some links in the show notes, so make sure you check those out. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of today's episode: how to market your daycare or your childcare center on Facebook for free. Okay. So I want to kind of first talk a little bit about why Facebook still matters. Okay. So even in 2025, Facebook is one of the most powerful free tools for marketing a local daycare, a local business. Why? Because most parents are already there. So they're scrolling, they're sharing, they're searching for trustworthy recommendations. This means that your daycare has a huge opportunity to show up where your ideal clients already are, okay? And I want you to think about this for yourself. So I'm pretty sure you're in a few local Facebook communities, whether they're your mom or, these are hobby communities. I'm pretty sure you're in a few of those. And when you are, for example, scrolling in these groups, you're probably going to see something like, mamas, I need recommendation for a pediatrician, or I need recommendations on where to go to, for a haircut, or a daycare, or a dentist for my child, right? Whatever it is. People do this. They join local groups, they connect with other locals, and then they ask for a recommendation. So it's really important that your business, right? So your Facebook and your Instagram, but let's focus on Facebook for this episode, your daycare's or your center's Facebook page. I'm not talking about your personal profile. I'm talking about the page has to be on social media, because locals are hanging around on social media throughout the day. Okay. The other thing I want you to think about is if you are one of these providers or center owners that still doesn't have a Facebook business page set up yet, and you're still posting on your personal profile, I want you to stop and I want you to think about creating a Facebook business page. Okay, so it's free, you don't have to pay anything, and it gives you access to features like insights. So that's where you would go in and you would track your data, meaning track the growth of your page, if you're getting new followers, if locals are resonating with the things that you're posting, if they're clicking, if they're engaging, right? You can track your messaging, reviews. So make sure your contact information, your hours, and a few welcoming videos are front and center. Personally, when I'm helping a client set up their Facebook business page, I ask them to record a very short video that we can post at the top of the page, kind of setting the tone. Whoever finds their page on social media can actually click and watch a very short, like 2-minute promo video, introducing themselves, their center, their program, what they're about, and then encouraging this viewer to kind of take the next step, okay? Now, what to post on these free platforms. So if you don't need fancy content, just show your day-to-day. Sometimes that's just enough, okay? So post photos of the kids doing arts and crafts, science activities, and story time. You want to be always thinking about what types of pictures parents and those that are not in your program are seeing. So make sure that your area obviously is clean, right? Anything that builds trust. Share fun updates, reminders, or even parent tips. That's a fun one. We do this inside our membership. Every Tuesday, usually, we have a parent tip that goes out. And this really helps local families feel as though, hey, like this provider is, she's the real deal. Like she's a viable childcare provider. She's offering a viable service. She's not in it just for the paycheck. Like she's taking the time. She's writing all these posts about how-tos and giving us tips. So, they take notice, okay? So think about that when you're putting your posts together, and think about, what can I post today that's going to position me as someone like an authority or an expert in childcare, okay? And obviously, you want to be able to build trust with your content using short captions and emojis to keep it friendly and easy to read, because parents are busy, okay? You want to be able to engage with your community with your free platform on social media, and Facebook is the best way to do that. So, don't forget to join local Facebook groups where parents are hanging out. You can answer any questions, offer tips, and be helpful without being overly promotional. You're not joining these local groups to go in there and start spamming the group with your flyers, okay? You want to be able to go in to reply to comments and messages quickly. That really builds trust and shows parents that you are active and responsive. And it also helps you with the algorithm as well, because Facebook's algorithm, when it sees that you're in these local groups and you're actively engaging and answering questions, they're going to bring up your business page to more locals that you're engaging with, right? Which is what we want, okay? So Facebook, I think, is one of the best free and the easiest ways to kind of get out there and share about your program. It doesn't cost anything, just a few minutes a day. You can start by, again, making sure that you have a page set up, or if you already have one, make sure it's updated. Then post something authentic. Think about what the pain points are of local families, what they are struggling with, what they're looking for, what they're worried about, right? And to create content that really attracts and speaks to them. Okay? Stay consistent, keep it fun, keep it light, and professional, obviously. Facebook is just a great way to kind of get out there, especially if you don't have the budget to be investing in ads. And I just think it's a great way to kind of get out there and share about your program if you do it well, okay? So marketing your daycare on Facebook doesn't have to cost you anything. It really is more of a time investment than anything else. And it really can help you get the word out and really grow your online reach in a free and fun way, okay? So I hope that this episode gave you some ideas. I hope it gave you kind of like that boost to show up on social media a little bit more and post and share about your amazing program, and to leverage this free platform that we all get to use to share the word about our businesses. Again, if you need help with staying consistent with posts and content, or you just need that support, some links are in the show notes. Make sure you check those out. As always, have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys again real soon. Bye for now.